Have you ever wondered why some people achieve their goals seemingly effortlessly, while others repeatedly fail to meet their own expectations? The universe has led you to this moment for a reason. It's time to unravel the mystery of discipline and understand why it goes far beyond mere motivation. Discipline and motivation, two terms that are often used interchangeably but are fundamentally different in their essence. Motivation is the spark that lights up at the beginning of an adventure. It is fleeting, dependent on external circumstances and emotions that come and go. An inspirational quote, a motivational video, all of these can light a fire inside you, but how long does this fire last? Motivation is like a twinkling star in the night sky, beautiful and attractive, but fleeting. Discipline, on the other hand, is the unshakable force that continues even when all the sparks have gone out. It is the ability to concentrate on the essentials, regardless of the whims of everyday life. Discipline is the calm, steady flow that overcomes even the greatest obstacles. If motivation is the wind that blows the sails of your ship of life, then discipline is the rudder that keeps you safely on course even when there is no wind. Now we come to a deeper understanding of why discipline is so much more important than motivation. In the dark hours, when the drive wanes and the temptations to give up lurk, it is discipline that keeps you going. It is the inner guardian that reminds you why you started on your path, even when all external incentives have disappeared. Let's now take a philosophical look at discipline. Even the great thinkers of antiquity knew about its power. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The Stoics taught that true freedom can only be achieved through self-discipline. This philosophy challenges us to achieve inner peace and control through conscious, consistent action. Discipline is more than a virtue, it is a lifestyle based on deep self-understanding and a willingness for constant self-improvement. It requires a clear vision, firm principles and a willingness to act in the face of opposition. Next, we'll talk about how you can integrate the fundamentals of self-discipline into your daily life to cultivate and utilize your inner strength. You've already taken the first step in understanding the true power of discipline. Now let's dive deeper and explore the fundamentals of self-discipline, an essential ingredient to molding your life to your desires. Self-discipline is the ability to control yourself to achieve long-term goals. It means remaining steadfast even when the temptation to take the easy way out is strong. The importance of self-discipline cannot be overestimated. It is the key to making consistent progress, no matter what the external circumstances are. Self-discipline allows you to take responsibility for your life and not be dependent on external influences. The benefits of self-discipline are numerous and profound. It creates structure and order in your life, allowing you to work with greater clarity and focus. A disciplined person can concentrate on their priorities and minimize unnecessary distractions. This inner order is reflected in all areas of life, professionally, personally, and even in interpersonal relationships. Examples from everyday life and history show how powerful self-discipline can be. Consider Mahatma Gandhi, who led an entire nation to independence through unwavering self-discipline and peaceful resistance. Or think of Marie Curie, whose disciplined research drive led her to win 2 Nobel Prizes, despite numerous obstacles and adversities. In our everyday lives, self-discipline manifests itself in small but crucial decisions, exercising regularly despite fatigue, learning a new skill despite initial frustrations, or sticking to a healthy eating plan despite temptations. The role of self-reflection in self-discipline is indispensable. Only through regular self-reflection can you recognize where you are and which areas of your life still need improvement. Self-reflection allows you to evaluate your progress and make course corrections where necessary. It creates an awareness of your thoughts, feelings and actions and helps you to recognize patterns that are holding you back from your goals. Self-discipline and self-reflection are like two sides of the same coin, they complement and reinforce each other. While self-discipline drives you to act consistently, self-reflection helps you to review and optimize these actions. Together, they form a strong foundation for personal growth and sustainable success. Now we come to the practical techniques and strategies that will help you to consolidate and strengthen self-discipline in your everyday life. Now that we've explored the basics of self-discipline, let's dive into the deeper, philosophical level. The philosophy of discipline offers us valuable insights and timeless wisdom that can help us deepen our understanding and practice of discipline. Philosophical perspectives on discipline offer us multiple approaches to integrating discipline into our lives. Stoicism, one of the most influential philosophical schools, teaches us that true freedom can only be achieved through self-control and discipline. Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus and Seneca emphasize the need to control our emotions and focus on what we can control. Discipline in Stoicism means maintaining inner calm and composure, even in turbulent times. Zen Buddhism, on the other hand, offers a different but equally profound perspective. Zen is about living in the present moment and focusing completely on the here and now. Zen discipline is the practice of mindfulness and meditative contemplation, which helps us to clarify our thoughts and focus on the essentials. It is a discipline of the mind that is strengthened through constant practice and dedication. Let's look at some quotes and wisdom from philosophers that capture the essence of the discipline. Epictetus once said, "He who loves freedom must learn to be a slave to his discipline." These words remind us that true freedom comes from self-mastery. Seneca emphasized, "It is not because it is hard that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that it is hard." This wisdom encourages us to accept the challenge of discipline instead of shying away from it. Applying philosophical principles to everyday life can help us cultivate a disciplined way of life. Let's start with the Stoic approach. Imagine you are faced with a difficult task. Instead of letting yourself be overwhelmed by fears and doubts, focus on what you can control. Break the task down into smaller, manageable steps and tackle them with calm and determination. An example from Zen could be the practice of daily meditation. Sit in silence for a few minutes every morning and concentrate on your breath. This simple but powerful exercise will help you clear your mind and prepare you for the day ahead. The discipline of doing this practice daily will help you to be more mindful and focused. Now we come to the practical techniques for disciplined working that will help you to implement the philosophy of discipline in your everyday life. Now that we've explored the philosophical foundations of discipline, let's move on to an equally crucial aspect, the power of habits. Habits are the backbone of our daily discipline and form the invisible threads that structure and guide our lives. Building positive habits is the first step towards a disciplined lifestyle. Positive habits are like little anchor points that keep us stable and focused. An example of this could be the daily morning routine. Imagine starting each day with a fixed sequence of activities: meditation, a healthy breakfast, a short walk. This routine gives your day structure and sets the tone for productive and focused work. Habits naturally promote discipline by automating repetitive actions and thus saving mental energy. When an action becomes a habit, it requires less conscious effort, allowing you to save your willpower for other, more demanding tasks. Think of brushing your teeth, a simple, everyday habit that you do automatically without thinking about it. Similarly, other positive behaviors such as reading daily, exercising regularly, or eating healthily can become second nature. Strategies for implementing new habits play a crucial role in this process. One of the most effective methods is the small steps strategy. Start with small, easy-to-implement changes that you can gradually build on. For example, if you want to develop the habit of reading every day, start with just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the time. Another proven strategy is habit stacking, which means that you add a new habit to an existing, already established habit. For example, if you already drink coffee every morning, you could use this as a trigger to meditate for 5 minutes straight afterwards. This link makes it easier to integrate the new habit into your everyday life. Reward systems can also help to reinforce new habits. Small rewards after successfully performing a new habit reinforce the positive behavior and motivate you to keep at it. It is important that the reward is in proportion to the habit and does not undermine it, so a relaxing bath after exercise is better than a bar of chocolate. Now we come to the techniques for disciplined working that will help you to optimally integrate the newly learned habits into your everyday life. Having explored the power of habits, we now turn to one of the biggest challenges on the path to more discipline: overcoming inner resistance. These obstacles can significantly hinder our progress, but with the right strategies we can overcome them successfully. The first step to overcoming inner resistance is to identify these obstacles. Inner resistance often manifests itself as procrastination, self-doubt, or negative thoughts. These inner blockages can stem from various sources, such as fear of failure, lack of self-confidence, or simply bad habits. To recognize these resistances, it is helpful to keep a diary and regularly reflect on your feelings and thoughts. Ask yourself, what is really stopping me from pursuing my goals? Consciously addressing these questions can help you to uncover the roots of your resistance. Now we come to the methods for overcoming procrastination, one of the most common and stubborn inner resistances. One effective method is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, complete it immediately. For longer tasks, divide them into small, manageable steps. The so-called Pomodoro technique can also be helpful. Work intently on a task for 25 minutes and then take a short break. Repeat this cycle to increase productivity and reduce procrastination. Another strategy against procrastination is to create a fixed schedule and stick to it consistently. Set yourself clear, realistic goals and reward yourself for achieving them. A vision board can also have a motivating effect by visualizing your long-term goals and wishes and reminding you why you started in the first place. Dealing with self-doubt and negative thoughts is also crucial to overcoming inner resistance. Self-doubt can have a paralyzing effect and prevent us from pursuing our goals. To combat these negative thoughts, it is important to maintain a positive inner dialogue. Remind yourself of your previous successes and the challenges you have already overcome. Affirmations can also be helpful. Repeat positive statements about yourself and your abilities to boost your self-confidence. Another powerful tool is mindfulness. Regularly practice mindfulness exercises such as meditation or breathing exercises to calm your thoughts and focus on the present moment. Mindfulness helps you to recognize negative thoughts without giving them power over you. Now we come to the practical techniques for disciplined work that will help you to overcome these inner resistances and successfully pursue your goals. Now that we have overcome the inner resistance, it is time to explore concrete techniques that will help you to work in a disciplined and efficient way. These techniques are essential tools to increase your productivity and achieve your goals. Time management and prioritization are the cornerstones of disciplined working. Effective time management starts with clearly defining your priorities. A proven method for this is the Eisenhower matrix, which divides tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. This categorization helps you to keep an overview and focus your energy on the tasks that really matter. By prioritizing your tasks, you prevent yourself from getting bogged down in unimportant tasks and ensure that you are constantly working towards your long-term goals. Using tools and techniques can further increase your efficiency. One of the best-known techniques is the Pomodoro technique, where you work in a focused manner for 25 minutes and then take a short break. After 4 Pomodoro units, you take a longer break. This technique helps to divide the working time into manageable units, which promotes concentration and prevents fatigue. Another useful tool is a digital or physical planning tool, such as a calendar or to-do list. Tools such as Trello or Asana can help you organize projects and track progress. A daily or weekly planner allows you to visualize your tasks and make sure you don't forget anything important. The importance of routines and rituals cannot be overestimated when it comes to disciplined working. Routines create structure and help to make the day predictable and productive. An example of an effective routine is the morning routine. Start your day with activities that energize your body and mind, such as light exercise, meditation, or reading an inspiring book. This routine sets the tone for the rest of the day and helps you stay focused and energized. Rituals can also play a powerful role. A start-of-work ritual, where you make a cup of tea and tidy up your workspace, for example, signals to your brain that it's time to focus. Equally important are end-of-day rituals that help you to round off the working day and switch to relaxation mode. This can help you maintain a healthy work-life balance. Now that you're equipped with these practical techniques, you can optimize the way you work and be more disciplined than ever before. With the techniques for disciplined working in hand, let's now turn our attention to strengthening 2 crucial skills: self-control and willpower. These 2 elements are the drivers of your discipline and help you stay on track despite challenges and distractions. The difference between self-control and willpower is subtle but significant. Self-control is the ability to regulate impulsive behavior and defer immediate rewards in favor of long-term goals. It is the constant awareness and conscious decision to do the right thing, even when it is difficult. Willpower, on the other hand, is the inner strength that drives you to keep going even in difficult moments. It is the energy that drives you to persevere towards your goals, even when you feel exhausted or discouraged. Exercises to strengthen your willpower are essential to boost your inner strength. One proven method is to train self-control through small, conscious acts of renunciation. For example, consciously give up a small treat, such as dessert after dinner or a cup of coffee in the afternoon. These small acts of self-discipline strengthen your willpower and prepare you for bigger challenges. Another effective exercise is visualization. Take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself achieving your goals and overcoming the challenges that come with them. This mental exercise strengthens your resolve and helps you prepare emotionally for the effort required to achieve your goals. Long-term strategies for maintaining self-control are equally important. One of these is setting clear, achievable goals. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable milestones and reward yourself for each step you achieve. This method will keep you motivated and give you a constant sense of progress. Another strategy is to create a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who share or at least respect your goals and organize your environment in a way that encourages self-control. This can mean minimizing distractions and shaping your environment to support productive behavior. Taking care of your physical and mental health is also an important aspect. Regular exercise, a healthy diet and adequate sleep are fundamental building blocks for strong self-control and willpower. When your body and mind are in optimal condition, it is easier for you to stay disciplined. Finally, it is important to have compassion for yourself. Setbacks and mistakes are inevitable on the road to self-improvement. Instead of criticizing yourself, see them as learning opportunities. Reflect on what went wrong and plan how you can handle it better in the future. Now that you know these profound strategies for strengthening self-control and willpower, you are ready to further strengthen your discipline and pursue your goals. Now that we have strengthened the inner forces of self-control and willpower, it's time to look at the influence of our external environment and social setting. The role that these factors play cannot be underestimated when it comes to being disciplined and successful at work. The influence of the physical and social environment on our discipline is profound. Your environment can either act as a catalyst for productive behavior or as a source of constant distraction. A messy, chaotic environment can affect your concentration and cause stress, while a well-organized, clean space makes it easier to work and promotes mental clarity. Your social environment also has a significant impact on your discipline. People around you who support your goals and share similar values can be a source of motivation and encouragement. Creating a conducive work environment is therefore crucial. Start with the physical layout of your workspace. Make sure your workspace is clean and tidy, free from unnecessary distractions. Keep all the tools and materials you need for your work within easy reach. A well-lit and ergonomically designed environment can also increase your productivity and reduce physical fatigue. Another important aspect is to create an atmosphere that encourages creativity and concentration. This can be achieved through small changes such as adding plants, playing calming music, or putting up inspiring pictures and quotes. Such elements can create a positive and motivating work environment that helps you stay focused and engaged. The importance of support from family and friends should not be underestimated. A supportive social network can give you the backing you need to maintain your discipline. Share your goals and progress with those close to you and ask for their support. This support can come in many forms, from moral support and encouragement to practical help and consideration of your working hours and needs. Family and friends can also serve as accountability partners, reminding you to stick to your goals and encouraging disciplined behavior. Regular check-ins with these individuals can help you stay on track and reflect on your progress. It's important to maintain open communication and make it clear how they can best support you. Now that you understand the role of environment and surroundings, you are better equipped to create a supportive and productive environment that fosters your discipline and moves you closer to your goals. Having looked at the role of environment and surroundings, we now turn to another essential aspect: mental and emotional health. A healthy inner balance is the basis for sustainable discipline and productive work. The connection between discipline and mental health is profound and reciprocal. Discipline can help create a sense of control and structure in your life, which in turn has a positive impact on your mental health. At the same time, stable mental health is crucial to staying disciplined and pursuing your goals. When you feel emotionally balanced and mentally strong, it's easier to overcome challenges and stay focused. Stress management strategies are therefore essential to protect and promote your mental and emotional health. One effective method is the regular practice of mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness exercises help you to stay in the present moment and reduce stress. By meditating for a few minutes a day, you can clear your thoughts and develop a sense of inner calm and serenity. Another important strategy is physical exercise. Regular physical activity, be it a walk, jog, or yoga, can help reduce stress and release endorphins that improve your mood. Exercise not only has a positive effect on your body, but also on your mind and can help you find your emotional balance. Maintaining social relationships is also important. A strong network of friends and family can give you emotional support and help you to cope better with stressful situations. Talk to trusted people regularly about your feelings and thoughts to relieve emotional pressure and receive support. The importance of breaks and rest should not be underestimated. Breaks are not a waste of time, but a necessary phase of recovery and regeneration. They allow your brain to recharge its batteries and develop creative solutions. Plan regular breaks into your working day, be it a short walk, a cup of tea, or just a few minutes of relaxation. Longer breaks, such as weekends and holidays, are also important to switch off completely and recharge your batteries. Recovery phases should also take qualitative aspects into account. Make sure you get enough sleep, as a lack of sleep can affect your cognitive function and emotional stability. A regular sleep rhythm and a relaxing evening routine can help you sleep better and start the new day rested. Now that you understand the importance of mental and emotional health and how you can support it through discipline, you are well prepared to lead a balanced and productive life. Now that we've covered the importance of mental and emotional health, let's turn our attention to developing a disciplined lifestyle. Long-term discipline is the key to sustainable success and personal growth. Developing a disciplined lifestyle begins with a conscious decision to integrate discipline as a core value in your life. This requires you to review your daily habits and routines and select activities that support your long-term goals. Start with small, consistent steps to create a solid foundation. Plan your day carefully, prioritize and stick to your schedule. A disciplined lifestyle also means being accountable to yourself and regularly checking that you are on the right track. Dealing with setbacks and failures is an inevitable part of the path to long-term discipline. Setbacks are not the end of the road, but opportunities to learn and grow. Every failure is a chance to learn valuable lessons and develop stronger strategies. When you encounter difficulties, remember that they are a natural part of the process. Remain patient and resilient. Analyze what went wrong and figure out how you can do better in the future. Self-compassion is key here. Don't judge yourself too harshly and recognize your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Continuous learning and personal growth are essential elements of long-term discipline. A disciplined life means never stopping learning and evolving. Keep up to date with new developments in your areas of interest and actively look for ways to improve. Read books, attend courses and workshops, and surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. A willingness to learn new things and adapt will keep you flexible and open to change. Personal growth also requires self-reflection. Take time regularly to reflect on your goals, values, and progress. Ask yourself whether your daily actions are in line with your long-term goals. This reflection helps you to focus and ensure that you are on the right track. It is also an opportunity to celebrate your success and set new goals. Long-term discipline is not a one-off goal, but an ongoing process. It requires constant attention and effort, but the rewards are immense. A disciplined life allows you to realize your dreams, maximize your abilities and live a fulfilling and meaningful life. Now that you know the principles and strategies for developing long-term discipline, you are ready to walk this path with confidence and determination. Now that we've focused on developing long-term discipline, let's take a look at the power of inspiration through role models. Stories and examples of disciplined individuals can teach us valuable lessons and motivate us on our own journey. Stories and examples of disciplined individuals are often a rich source of inspiration. Think of Mahatma Gandhi, who led an entire nation to independence through his unwavering discipline and peaceful resistance. Gandhi showed that true strength lies in perseverance and peaceful action. Or remember Thomas Edison, who, despite thousands of failures, continued to experiment tirelessly until he perfected the light bulb. Edison's unwavering belief in his goal and his willingness to learn from every failure are exemplary lessons for us all. Consider Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only person to be honored in 2 different scientific disciplines. Her dedication to science and her extraordinary work ethic despite numerous adversities and health risks show how far discipline and determination can take us. Lessons that can be learned from successful people are numerous and varied. One of the most important lessons is the importance of perseverance and persistence. Successful people do not give up when they encounter obstacles. Instead, they use failures as opportunities to learn and grow. They are willing to continuously improve and learn from their experiences. Another important principle is the importance of focus and prioritization. Successful personalities know that they need to focus on their most important goals and are willing to make sacrifices to achieve them. Another key to success that we can learn from role models is the importance of self-reflection. Successful people regularly take time to reflect on their progress, review their strategies and reevaluate their goals. This continuous self-evaluation helps them stay on track and pursue their goals more efficiently. How to be inspired by role models without comparing yourself is an art we can all learn. It's important to remember that each person has their own unique path. Comparison can often lead to discouragement and envy, while inspiration should motivate and encourage us. Use the stories and successes of others as a source of inspiration and not as a measure of your own success. Be aware that everyone's journey is different and that your own successes and failures are part of your individual growth process. Focus on what you can learn from the successes of others and incorporate these lessons into your own journey. Instead of criticizing yourself for not being where others are, celebrate your own progress and successes, no matter how small they may seem. Now that you know the inspiring stories and lessons of disciplined individuals and how to use that inspiration without comparing yourself negatively, you are ready to walk your own path motivated and empowered. Now we have almost completed the journey through the art of discipline. It's time to summarize the key points and encourage you to apply the techniques you've learned to your life. Let's take a final look at what we have discovered and learned together. We began our journey with an introduction to the art of discipline, highlighting the differences between discipline and motivation and explaining why discipline is a more stable and sustainable force. We realized that motivation is just the spark, while discipline is the rudder that steers us through calm and stormy times. In the fundamentals of self-discipline, we learned the importance of developing positive habits and how these habits help us to manage our daily tasks with ease and structure. We understood the role of self-reflection and how it helps us evaluate our progress and make course corrections. The philosophy of discipline led us to the wisdom of Stoicism and Zen Buddhism. These philosophical approaches taught us to maintain inner calm and composure and to control our emotions in order to remain disciplined. We learned that true freedom is achieved through self-control. The power of habits showed us how small, consistent actions can strengthen our discipline and make a lasting difference in our lives. We explored strategies for implementing new habits and understood how they help us to be more productive and focused. Overcoming inner resistance provided us with valuable techniques for identifying and overcoming procrastination, self-doubt, and negative thoughts. We learned that setbacks are opportunities to learn and grow and that self-compassion plays a crucial role. Practical techniques for disciplined working guided us through effective time management, prioritization, and the use of tools such as the Pomodoro technique and the Eisenhower matrix. We recognized the importance of routines and rituals to increase our productivity. Strengthening self-control and willpower taught us the difference between these two forces and gave us exercises to strengthen our inner strength. We learned long-term strategies to maintain self-control and understood the importance of continuous learning and personal growth. The role of environment and surroundings emphasized the importance of a supportive physical and social environment. We learned how to optimize our work environment and use the support of family and friends to stay disciplined. Mental and emotional health showed us how discipline and mental health are linked and the importance of stress management, breaks, and rest. We realized that a healthy inner balance is the basis for sustainable discipline. Developing long-term discipline emphasized the importance of a disciplined lifestyle, dealing with setbacks and continuous learning. We learned that discipline is an ongoing process that requires constant attention and effort. Inspiration by example gave us stories and examples of disciplined individuals who taught us how to be inspired without comparing ourselves negatively. We realized that each person has their own unique path and that we can learn from the successes of others. Now I encourage you to apply the techniques and wisdom you learn to your daily life. Remember that discipline is the key to a fulfilling and successful life. Implement the small steps, develop positive habits, overcome inner resistance, and hold on to your willpower. Finally, I would like to leave you with the message that the journey of discipline never ends. It is a constant process of growing and learning. Stay open to new insights, be patient with yourself, and celebrate your progress. You are well on your way to achieving your goals and realizing your full potential.